Firstly, thank you, Ahmed. I really appreciate the generous intro. It's an absolute pleasure to be with you all here today. I want to start off by saying that I absolutely admire the community that you are all part of in Pakistan today. It's honestly just beautiful to see the caliber of talent coming out of there and the enthusiasm that you all carry with you. It's also really incredible to witness the growth the Pakistani startup ecosystem has seen, especially in the past year. It's absolutely incredible. It's grown in the past year more than it has 5 to 6 years before that. So this is definitely the time to be a software engineer and to really grow your skill set as a software engineer, a product manager, a product designer, or really any tech career in Pakistan today. So it's a very exciting part of the world and time that we're in. Allow me to start off by introducing to you very quickly Waltrun and Sweech. Before I share with you some of the reflections that we have grown through as a team. So Waltrun and Sweech were both built on the love of problem solving and the passion for making a difference. Walturn started as a one-person company where my partner Hashim Hayat took on the opportunity to build solutions for a team that he had come across during his time when studying abroad in New York. Today, Walturn is solving problems for several companies, including universities, organizations, as well as startups, by utilizing the tech and product development expertise that we have built as a team, and by helping our clients build products and platforms that can serve their users and their customers. And of course, Flutter is really at the core of the products and solutions that we develop. It's our go-to framework for the solutions that we build. Sweech, on the other hand, while Walturn is built to serve and build products for clients and to really keep it open and serve other people's visions, we at Sweech have our own vision for the future of mobility, and that's really the problem through which we're solving for at Sweech. At Sweech, we have a vision for making mobility enjoyable by really enabling the freedom of mobility. So you can think about, today you have either the option of owning a car or utilizing, say, Uber and Careem that gives you a lot of flexibility, but comes with an overhead and comes with certain expenses, or you have the option of taking public transport, which isn't as flexible. We want to bridge the gap between the two to be able to really offer something that is convenient as well as something that is flexible. If any of you guys download the app, you can access it through the App Store or the Play Store. We would love to hear your feedback. If you use it, let us know what you think, how we could improve it, and what else you would love to see in the product. I know we're all excited to talk about technology, but before we delve deeper into lines of code and widgets and all that exciting stuff, I want to take this opportunity to really just step back and encourage us all, as well as myself, to reflect on where each of our journeys began. So we're all software engineers, software developers. We all got excited to write code at some point in time. I want us to, and we'll have the rest of the event to talk about various aspects of Flutter and programming, but why did each one of you started programming in the first place? Take a minute or so. Think about the first time that you built with code something that you were proud of. What did that feel like? What was it that got you to come back to build your second, your third, your fourth program? You can leave some comments in the chat. Maybe we'll read some of them before we carry on. Let's see why you guys have started doing this. So Aman said, I chose my major because I loved programming. Saad said curiosity. I very much relate to this one. Solving challenges, love logic, it's fun. Creativity. We love computers. Built your first game through programming, nice. Had no other option. That's an interesting one. Okay, designing UIs, exploration, it's interesting, problem solving. Lovely, keep them coming in. If I were to take a wild guess, we've heard several different answers here, but I'll take a wild guess and say that most, if not all of us, regardless of what the reasons that we've mentioned are, we, in one way or another, came into programming for the love of creation and problem solving. We were attracted to the world of tech because of the impact we know we can have through technology, through what we're able to create, as well as the impact that we have seen others create before us. Think, Apple, Google, Kareem even. That one comes closer to home, right? So there's one question that I want us to reflect on today. How can we, as software engineers, create meaningful impact in the world? And what does it mean for us to create that meaningful impact as software engineers? I'm happy to also have you guys keep sharing some of your own thoughts. But I'd like to share 3 values that I believe enable us to create meaningful impact as software engineers, as tech teams, at least from our experience through Waltrun and Sweech. So first is to stay connected. As engineers, we solve problems by creating tech-enabled solutions. The role that we play within our society is to make our lives collectively better through the products that we build. And having said that, in order to address a problem, we must first understand it. And in order to solve it effectively, we must really be able to listen, have compassion, and connect with the people we're creating these solutions for. I bet that we have all been through this before. When we develop solutions, one feature after another, it is easy to lose sight of the people on the other end of our products. And this is definitely something that we have been through as a team. And this is why I remind myself, and I encourage our team as well, to constantly remind ourselves that, to remind ourselves and to encourage ourselves to stay connected with our mission, with the problems that we're solving for, and with the people whose lives we are impacted by it, and through the products that we create. So first, stay connected. Don't lose sight of who you're doing this for. Secondly, is to think forward. At Sweech, we have made this mistake one too many times, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. When facing problems, especially ones that need urgent solutions, it's easy for us to fall into the trap of short-sightedness. We solve the problem that is right in front of us, but with no consideration for the impact that this solution will have on the future of the product and the experience that we are creating. So with time and experience, we learned that to build the habit of looking ahead when we brainstorm solutions. We learned the importance of really building the habit of looking ahead when we brainstorm solutions, as well as when we're making decisions. Of course, sometimes we would still sacrifice future proofing for more immediate requirements. That's completely normal and sometimes necessary even. But we now always challenge ourselves as well as each other to think forward and really consider multiple angles before making any decision. And so as you take on the challenges and as you solve problems, always keep your perspective wide and think forward to what the future may hold. Third is to pass it on. And this is, I believe, is one of the most important things in every company's culture. And not just every company, but ecosystems as a whole as well, communities as a whole. One of the greatest ways that we create impact is through coming together as a community where we're able to give back and learn from one another. At Walturn, we always believed in the power of mentorship and peer learning. And with time, this has not only allowed us to create greater impact for our product, our clients, and our users, it has also allowed us to have direct impact on the team itself. So the team itself was impacted through this collaboration as it helped us build trust with one another. And it allowed us as well to take on greater and greater challenges together. So finally, as you build your skills and expertise, don't forget to pause and pass it on to the next person. Take the time to support those around you and build in each other the trust and confidence that allows you all to thrive together. And I really hope that we can take that and I think this is a great platform that Ahmed and the team at Flutter has really brought in. Today we're able to learn not only through our own individual teams, but also through platforms as such and through the wider Flutter community in Pakistan. So those are the three values that have really helped us create meaningful impact at Sweech and Walturn. And I hope that you also find in them something worth carrying on in your journeys and in creating the impact that you wish to see. So stay connected, think forward, and pass it on. Thank you.